You got to put your body upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon all the levers, all the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop. We here. We're live. Let's see what we got going on. The same face. Hold up. Just getting ready. To save face. How low can you go? Talk a lot of game, but yet you don't know. Static on the way, make us all say, whoa. The people up top, push the people down low. Get down and obey every word. Steady getting mine if you hadn't yet heard. Wanna take what I got, don't be absurd. Don't fight the power, nobody gets hurt. If you hadn't heard yet, then I'm letting you know there ain't shit. We don't run when the guns unload. And no one make a move unless my people say so. Got everybody out of control, now everybody go. You know what I'm saying? Yo!
Still unknown, final blow. With the animals take control. Hear us now, clear and so. Wretches and kings, we come for you.
How slow can you go? Talk a lot of shit and yet you don't know. Fire on the way, make you all say, whoa. The people up top and the people down low, get down. And I'm running it like that. The front of the attack is exactly where I'm at. Somewhere in between the kick and the hi-hat, the pen and the contract, the picture, the contact. So get with the combat. I'm letting them know there ain't shit you can say when we back down, no. So push the button, let the whole thing blow. Got everything out of control, now everybody go. We just getting set, baby. We just getting set. I'm in.
Still unknown, final blow. With the animals take control. Hear us now, clear and true. Wretches and kings, we come for you. Still unknown, fire and flow. From the animals beat and blow. Skin and bone, black and blue. No more the sun shall beat on to you.
I'm in. This thing says I'm on, motherfucker. Am I on? From the front to the back and the side to side. If you feel what I feel, put 'em up real high. Front to the back and the side to side. If you feel what I feel, put 'em up real high. Front to the back and the side to side. If you feel what I feel, put 'em up real high. Front to the back and the side to side. If you feel what I feel, put 'em up real high. Front to the back and the side to side. If you feel what I feel, put 'em up real high. Front to the back and the side to side. If you feel what I feel, put 'em up real high.
When the operation of the machine becomes so obvious, makes your stomach get hard.
That you can't take part. You can't even passively take part. And you've got to put your body upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon all the apparatus. And you've got to make it stop. And you've got to indicate to the people who own it, to the people who run it, that unless you're free, the machine will be prevented from working at all. That's right. Hell yeah. We're just speaking the truth up in here. We're just speaking the truth up in here. Motherfuckers don't like it, that's their problem. I'm small time. Go think about something making a fucking actual dent. We're just here where we can get in. Brian Benjamin Andrews, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the show. I'm glad to be here. I've been warming up. I'm ready to go, man. It's been a hell of a trip to get to this point here today. All right. I don't know how many of y'all out there done install Windows 11. But let me tell you, man, it ain't been good. It ain't been fun. Now, we can keep going. We can keep singing. We can keep on kicking the big breath. Or we could be live on a Limelight, live from planet Earth. You got 11 seconds to tell me if we're going to do the next one on the shuffle or if we're going to kick it live for the wrestling action. I think we're going to go live for the wrestling action. Live from the Limelight, live from planet Earth, baby. That's what we're doing. That is what we are doing. The chat has not responded. I'm not singing any more songs. It is here. It is live. Welcome, baby.
Limelight, yeah, we shine bright. Flaming for me, living in the twilight. From the East Coast streets to the West Side beach, rocking every city, putting niggas in the feet. Championship dreams, got the one on my palm, traveling across the globe, dropping bombs like Vietnam. Front row seats, every night in the sea, living for the moment, chasing after that dream. Heavy as a headband, wears the crown, but we never back down. We're the best in town. Limelight, blazing hearts racing, no reason. The legacy we're chasing, ain't no time for wasting. From Tokyo lights to the Paris nights, then far to the Vegas fights. We conquer every stage, every crowd in sight. Under the limelight, we ignite, take flight. Under the limelight, we won't fall.
Yo, all around this planet Earth, we be live and we be ready. 2,917 for your motherfucking ass here tonight. Ah! Where's WWE in my volume mixer? Oh, man, don't do this to me, man. Where is it? Hold on. Just hold on a second. We need the game audio. Sound mixer options. Man, there ain't no WWE. What the fuck? Wait, the game's not even open. What the fuck just happened, bro? Hold up. What the fuck? The game was ready, the game was loaded and everything. What the fuck is going on here, man? What happened? Windows 11! It was up and running, dude! What the fuck? I can't believe this shit, man. Fucking garbage. Fucking bullshit. Now my shit, my fucking bottom is gray? Hold up. What the fuck, dude? Bell ring. Stopwatch overlay. Yeah, man, what the modding, Brian Benjamin Andrews. Modding. Mods, Brian Benjamin Andrews. What? Where the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck is going on here, man? Themes, logos, and designs? What the fuck is you talking about, man? Here, man, have some audio. Have some audio. Then, now, forever. Together. Stopwatch overlay dot ping. Okay, that's the one that's supposed to be black. What the pop this up here. Man, hold up. Okay, hold up. Okay. Hey, it all works out in the end. All right, we're here. We're ready to go, man. This game. It better fucking look. I swear to God, I saved those. If those matches aren't in, oh my God, man. Even Windows 11 doesn't want to see Nash. Yo, too true. Too true. But by any means necessary, the new world order is here. And unfortunately, someone affiliated. Load, you fucking game. Load. This is what I deal with, bro. Continue. Stone Cold Steve Austin in the Limelight. It added some shit. What else you want to toss on here, Vince? We got our matches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Styles and Hogan. They want that so bad you're not gonna fucking get it, dude. Austin and Maurice versus Michaels and Bailey. That's dementia. That's what that is. That's that legitimate dementia. We're not listening to that. We're gonna have Kevin Nash, 5 big ones, up for your ass tonight or tomorrow or whatever, however it has to do. But we got big heavyweight championship action. Talking about the world-class level. John Cena, Bad Bunny. Better watch out for the winner of this match. The new world order, well represented with Kevin Nash, a former world heavyweight wrestling champion in his own right. One of 2 people, 3 people rather, that have won the World Heavyweight Wrestling Championship and Global Sport Council's King of Games. He's one of 3. 1-on-1 against Gene Jane, fuck you, you know? John Bradshaw Layfield, John Layfield. The fucking rogue pick by the legends that I brought in because I felt like being an asshole. And I should have seen it coming, but John Layfield out-assholed my asshole shit. So, man, you know, we're talking about factional warfare. I put in for some world title action. I fired his ass last week on some bullshit from a battle royale. I said, you're gone. You're gone. He is not in the Living Legends group, man, when I'm talking about factional warfare. But this man is a rogue agent. He's a rogue-ass agent. And he signed this contract for world title divisional action before I fired his ass. So we, as Global Sport Council, are contractually obligated to put this no-good, racist, right-wing motherfucker, John Layfield, out on a table for an opportunity to win out and get a shot at the world title. And then tag team action, world television, no television, world tag team championship divisional action. Yeah, the perennial members of that television division, Cheech and Chong, they've earned their way. This is their first opportunity up the rankings of the World Tag Team Championships, 2-on-2 against Raven and Randy Orton of the Cult. A lot to be said about the Cult. One thing that they like to do is cut their skin and let their blood drip into a glyph while chanting in some language I ain't never heard of called Brask. And all of a sudden, this motherfucker, Otis Lee, appears. And I know we're dealing with more than just some spooky characters trying to act out some shit. They're really about this fucking alchemy, dude. This is some next level shit, man. He's doing it for real. And now look, if you know anything about Otis Lee, you know that motherfucker is really about the realest shit. Now that's been common knowledge. Well, it's been knowledge, rather, since season 2 when this motherfucker is saving a goddamn multiverse at Saint C11. He has, Otis Lee, the leader of the Cult, has a handle on things that many people just cannot simply fucking integrate into their psyches. Raven and Randy Orton follow that lead, all right? Sheamus and Samoa Joe on the docket. Yeah, you can call this factional warfare, you can call it whatever you want, but this is legitimate big man Legends Tour action. Sheamus O'Shaughnessy representing the Bar. Of course, the world's heavyweight wrestling champion, Drew McIntyre. Gonna be in tow along with new member Tyson Kidd. The Bar's looking for a fourth in this factional warfare action. I think the California Collective has more than got their representation taking care of. Samoa Joe, the president of this here league, Global Sport Council, being accompanied by the greatest tag team in Global Sport Council history, Brandon and John Cena. Funny thing about this triumvirate, yo, this is the beating heart of the California Collective. And it just so happens that between these three men, they hold seven tag team championship reigns. Between these three men, absolute insane statistic. And Brandon, his beautiful leather getup, he really is a motherfucker. Samoa Joe and Brandon are the #1 contenders, just by the way, for the television tag team championships. And it just so happens that Brandon and John Cena are the #1 contenders for the world tag team championships. Now, it's not the rumor mill talking. It is legitimate scuttlebutt backstage that the whole California Collective wants nothing to do with either of those championship divisions by virtue of the fact that Yokozuna and Owen Hart are the undisputed tag team champions, hold both the television and world tag team championship belts. And the Collective just don't, it's not that they're afraid of the challenge, they just don't want to fucking fight them. They don't want nothing to do with them. And they are content, bro. Watching the division go, watching the division grow, and then coming in after Yokozuna and Owen Hart finally lose one of their titles. Now, I know we're fucking way off from left field from Sheamus versus Joe. But it just goes so deep, it goes so far. We can talk about the World Championship division. We can talk about Tyson Kidd's fucking season 5 rise to get into this group. But we're not gonna. We're gonna talk about our next match. And yeah, we got a series going right here. We had a hell of a matchup 2 weeks ago. Miles Michaels versus Rey Mysterio of the California Collective. Rey Mysterio coming off a very heartfelt and needed victory in the National Championship division, put himself towards the top of that contention series. Miles Michaels coming in next in line, got a victory on Rey Mysterio. So we got Rey Mysterio, Miles Michaels, both with one victory. Rey Mysterio facing a loss. Mysterio shoehorned, earmarked for an opportunity at the national title. Miles Michaels, by the way, of the Living Legends group, says not just yet. I put you down once, I'll put you down definitively to show the world and the nations beyond that the wild man Miles Michaels is deserving of this shot. Factional warfare. Yeah, it's on. Everything you do is watched. Everything you do is judged. And we got the people out there. The King of Games, Brian Benjamin Andrews, is coming out to support his boy Miles Michaels. Of course, Living Legends roll deep. Rey Mysterio's got Callie Edwards of the California Collective. And speaking of the California Collective, all this representation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Shotzi Blackheart, a member of the collective. That is yet to be revealed. But Shotzi Blackheart trying to make good on her declaration. This tag team shit, she wanted no part of it. She got dragged into a competitive division that she was not ready for, that she was not comfortable competing in. But instead of saying, wait a second, don't put me in the finale, she took the finale shot and has since shit the bed, and it has been a red mark on the California Collective and a major ass sore on their administration, especially as we head towards next era action. How much can we trust the California Collective to lead this league into further prominence if they're hanging on to ideas like Shotzi Blackheart, who we can see out on planet Earth that she can take some bamboo shoots to the forehead? All right, but where is she at in true competitive action? One-on-one, this is Women's Vendetta Championship Divisional action. The winner of this match goes on to a #1 contenders match against Marissa Cardinale and also Haley Osborne. Triple threat rules determine the #1 contender who will face Madison O'Grady for the Vendetta title. Shotzi Blackheart. A win out here will prove her worth for the California Collective and prove that her game plan needs to be listened to and appreciated, not just put her wherever the fuck you deem fit. All right, let's get started with the action. Yeah, Beulah. I don't think we'll get to her tonight. I'm feeling, we might need a intermission up in this motherfucker. Hopefully it goes fast. Well, hopefully this one goes fast. Anyway, John Bradshaw Layfield versus Kevin Nash. This is inside the World's Heavyweight Wrestling Championship division. Almost unfortunately. Now, Kevin Nash, I'll sing his praises every day, and he's earned an opportunity in the division. His exact rank, I don't know, but he's won the title before. John Layfield ain't never won shit in this motherfucking league. All John Layfield ever did was shit on everybody else and prevent anyone else from doing something bigger. Tom Osborne, John Layfield, the two nutshot kings. Hey, John Layfield, all right, if nothing else, is a shit disturbing, no good, greedy, racist, ageist, xenophobic motherfucker. And you can quote me on that. All right? Will I hire him for my indie fed? I don't see a reason to. Not personally. But since he signed his contract for the match before I determined him unworthy, I have to hold up to that contract. We here at Global Sport Council abide by our fucking word. And for better or worse, John Layfield has this opportunity with Kevin Nash. And, Nash representing the new world order here. And they're going on record saying, I don't mean too much to us. All this factional warfare, all this stuff. Well, you keep on taking these divisional matches. The Osborne family's been a legitimate roadblock. The new world order has just been just another fucking peg in the puzzle. John Layfield rolls over Kevin Nash, or Kevin Nash finally puts a stop to the bleeding of the New World Order and puts the first nail into reestablishing the New World Order as a top premier fucking league. I think I've talked more than enough about this shit. Here comes the money. Am I going to make 57 clips of this show? God, I hope not. You know what I'm saying? The following contest is scheduled for one fall inside the World's Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. Approaching the ring first, fighting out of Houston, Texas, or New York, or wherever gets him more heel heat. He weighed in tonight at 271 pounds. A lot of that is subcutaneous fat. Formerly representing the Living Legends, now out here via a contractual obligation, John Layfield. Yeah, John Layfield liked to bust out in the last 3-4 years with a little Last Outlaw gimmick with his little black hat, giving a clothesline to hell on people. Oh, what does it all mean? He's been everywhere. That just means he accepted $2,500 for a booking fee to come in the main event and fucking hot shot the winner of the match. And everyone's going to be like, John Layfield's about to do something. He ain't done shit. He ain't done shit in this league. Couple of victories over Brandon of the California Collective. It's all a travesty. Gave him an opportunity to fight for a team, fight for a cause, man. Put him on a platform. Fuck you. Fuck you. You know what I mean? All right. I hope this goes the way of JBL and Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania 25 and lasts about 49 seconds. Beat his ass, Nash. Let's enjoy this amazing music, though. How about that? He's got great music. This is his real music. Reminds me of Seal. All right. His opponent from Detroit, Michigan, representing the New World Order. He went in tonight at 319 pounds. Big, sexy Kevin Nash. Nash is a former World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. Talk about some Season 2 action. Kevin Nash is a former King of Games in this league. You look back to Season 5 action, the season that we are in right now, as a matter of fact. There is no denying the legacy of Kevin Nash, truly one of this league's greats, okay? And not even the leader of the New World Order. Sting and Stang co-lead that motherfucker. Man, he looks good. He looks good with the gray hair. You know what I'm saying? He's still bust out a jackknife and everything. Why is this cut off? Hold on. Why is this cut off? Stopwatch. Hold up. It's starting. Is that Jane Doe? Yeah, here we go. It's on. Stopwatch overlay scoreboard. Okay, hold up a second. All right. There we go. I think we fixed it. Layfield and Nash kicking things off. And like I said, I hope it goes 49 seconds. I'm rooting for Nash, but I'm rooting for a 49-second match more than I'm rooting for Kevin Nash. The big boot. I think he bloodied the big Texan, did Kevin Nash. Now, it's interesting here. Kevin Nash built at 7 feet. He's more like 6'9". Against the 6'6" Bill JBL, he's more like 6'3". And you can kind of see that in this match. High percentage neck wrench. Well, you love to see that. It's old school. And after that big boot to the head, see that? You're only taking the head. The rest of the body is available. When you perform an exercise like that on somebody, that shows expertise, because they could pull any other part of their body to fucking squirm out of that shit. All right? One way or the other, however you're thinking about it, you are hitting that shit on them, and they're letting you do it. It's high percentage. It means you're confident. It's confidence in what you're doing. There you go. Nash out and back in. Took about 91 seconds, but he came in with a thunderous clothesline. Yeah, beat his ass, Big Kev. Beat his fucking ass. There you go. Stomped to the shoulder, arm area. Rooting for Nash here as the commissioner. Never thought I'd see the day. John Layfield unites us all. Commissioner Brandon, for the first time ever in his life, rooting for Kevin Nash. There's a big power slam by Layfield. His first real offensive shot of the match. Slapped away by Kev. Look at this. Yeah, punch his ass. Club and blow to the back. Well, hey, Layfield's big. There you go. You got to do a little bit more. Into the pin. Come on, Jane. It's right there. JBL out at 1. I would have expected it. Wasn't a big shot or anything. He's going for the clothesline, just like the medium-sized man, just like his boy Scott Hall on the clothesline. Could be setting up. Nash wants the jackknife powerbomb. Yeah. Put the cigar out. Ah, fuck. Kevin Nash wanted the jackknife. JBL counter a little back body drop. And what are you doing, JBL? Looking to jump on the top over to the outside. Do it, JBL. You're gonna fucking miss. He don't even know where he's jumping. Oh, well, he jumped off the top rope, just back to his feet. He don't know what the fuck he's doing. I hope he's concussed, bro. This shit needs to end right about now, Kevin Nash. Coming back in with a club and blow. JBL. Yo, it's been 47 seconds since anyone did a move to anyone else. And JBL didn't do shit. JBL banging off, trying to retreat to the apron. Nash landing some shots. You need to get it in the ring and just pin his ass and get it over with. Yeah, that's what JBL's doing. Just doing what he needs to do to survive. Caught Nash, pulled him down on the top rope. Nice boot to the face. Yeah, trying to bully Kevin. Yeah, you ain't getting it. It ain't there. It ain't there. Just like Stinger, man. Trying to think you could do one of these. You couldn't do it against Drew McIntyre. And JBL can't do it against Nash. Now Nash with an opportunity here. Layfield rather. Yeah, it's his nose that's bleeding. Fuck you, John Layfield. Trying to go for a little power bomb. Layfield has a decent power bomb. Not a signature maneuver by any stretch. He'd claim that it is, but he'd claim anything that happened is something that he holds a fucking copyright on. Guarantee you that. Pushing into 4 minutes of this motherfucker. Nash going for the choke slam again. Layfield popping out. There's a shot. Might be setting out for the clothesline. No, oh, he got it. He clubbed him with it. It was a good shot. Hooking the far leg. I don't see a rope break happening, but they're very nice. Is a kick out by Kevin Nash. Big sexy stain in it. Fight forever chance here from planet Earth. Yeah, I don't know about that. All right, Layfield showing some spark. 3 elbow drops in a row. Yeah, he's pissed that the clothesline didn't work. Trying to lay in some extra punishment. Because what do you do after the finish? You don't even know. You don't even know. Layfield's keeping it going. And I might have to eat my words. But Layfield trying to flow hard on big sexy. Look at Nash. Popping right up. Advantageous position. Yeah, Layfield slow to his feet and everything. Well, what the fuck, John? Come on, Kev. Put his ass away. Put out that cigar. It's happening. It's happening. No escape for Layfield. Jackknife. Fucking powerbomb. It's over. Knock his ass out. Come on, Jay. Get into the count. 2 off it. Fuck you. Fuck you, John Layfield. Kicking out at 2. Rolling the far shoulder at 2. Jane Doe running in circles, literally. You glorified mannequin. Stupid ass bitch. Can't even call a fucking 3 count. Just like that. That's all you gotta do, Jane. Clear cut. Jackknife came from 1,000,000 miles away. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. And Layfield, I didn't get the call. I was talking my shit. Hey, Layfield caught a couple shots on Nash, taking it to the outside, but already the action coming back inside. Nash, that could have been a bad miss. Layfield can't even execute the German suplex, opting for a standard wrestling takedown. Now a pump handle grasp. He's got the power. A little bit of drop, pump handle drop. On a roll, Layfield is. Now wants a Layfield powerbomb. All right, let's see what you got. Powerbomb for powerbomb. Got him up. Put him down. And no, that was a jackknife. That was a message. Trapping the arms into the pin. 2 count. No! Ah! Layfield hitting a jackknife style power bomb. A little bit of insult there. And a clothesline from Mel. No! Oh, Nash said, fuck your clothesline. Fuck your lariat, bitch. Oh, I'm John Layfield. I do a goddamn clothesline like Stan Hansen. I'm a tough bastard like Stan Hansen. Fuck you. Fuck you. Nash just elbow drop his ass. There it is. He did it. Elbow drop right to the small of the back. Into the pin. All she wrote, just stay down, John. 2 into it. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, John Layfield. Rolling out at 2. Nice elbow drop off the top by Nash, and Layfield says, I'm not going to let that put a stop to this match. This is for the world title. This is divisional action in the world title. Yeah, a victory here in this environment, you just need one more. Drew McIntyre will defend the World's Heavyweight Wrestling Championship at the next big one. Against whom? John Layfield making his case right now. Okay, you can stomp him. Come on, Nash. What else you got left? There's a single. I knew he wasn't done. I knew he wasn't out. Nash is still in this. Remember when Nash went 16 minutes amongst 3 Kevin Nashes in a diesel? Hell of a fucking contest. One of a dozen certified bangers. Second jackknife powerbomb into the pin. Stay down. Fuck. No way. Stay the fuck down, John. Layfield out at 2. The immediate rollout to the match outside of the ring. This match enters a new stage outside of the ring. 8 minutes in, looking for one fucking fall. Nash with a nice suplex. Man, you gotta take it in. You think you got something to do? You better hey, do it and get back in. If you think you can run the table and leave his ass in the fucking dirt. Ref to 3. They haven't been outside of the ring this match. All right, finally 4. Jane Doe, the referees, normally a little, forgiving in their initial first count. Took a long time before Nash taking a long way back in. Well, fuck. Layfield up. Shoulder block taking down Nash. Well, what the fuck, Kev? What are you taking a million years for? Layfield out and back in, trying for a soft reset. It was wholly unnecessary. Nash back into the mix with a hip drop. Yeah, pin him off the hip drop. Layfield ain't got nothing left. He's heaving air. He ain't got it. Yeah, he done been done. Look at this choke slam. Shades of his boy Scott Hall, of course. He ain't get it here. Look at the bloody nose. Here. This time he got it. And he does a pretty good power bomb, but that was just like Nash's, man. Ain't no mistake about it. Layfield finally suffering from cardiac arrest after a hip toss. The winner of the match in 9 minutes, 3 seconds by way of pinfall, Kevin Nash. And make no mistake about it, John Layfield fought to his last breath. But after that second jackknife powerbomb, Layfield was cooked. Layfield was fucked, man. He was fucked. He should have never kicked out. He had nothing left in the tank. All he did was extend the match by about 37 seconds. Kevin Nash definitively is your winner. Yeah, a hip toss took the, you could call it a fart, but John Layfield just couldn't take another fucking hit. Kevin Nash is the winner. And now our top contenders for the World's Heavyweight Wrestling Championship, who will meet Drew McIntyre at the next big one. Kevin Nash, John Cena, Bad Bunny, and Omen Osborne, our multi-universal champion. 4 top contenders. There can be only one, or maybe there can be 2. We shall see. But Kevin Nash is in the running, like it or not. Whether you like it or whether you don't like it, learn to love it because it's the best thing going. Talking about the new world order. Well, we're going to do one more. We're going to do one more at least. Yeah, one more at least. This reminds me, Carlito Colon, that is, has signed a 1-year deal with Global Sport Council. Carlito Colon will compete in Global Sport Council during Season 6 action. Happy to announce it here on the show. All right. Now we're getting to our second and maybe final match of the evening, set to a 15-minute time limit inside the World Tag Team Championship division. Now, I don't think we deemed this a number 1 contenders match. No, we didn't. This is divisional action. Cheech and Chong, Raven and Randy Orton, the Cult versus the Smoke Signal Society. Opening salvos, if you will. Now look, points, prestige, positioning. We're going for titles here. All right, the bigger your matches, the more of a hubbub you can create for yourself, the more valuable you become. And the more valuable you become, the more highly thought of you will be to the executive leadership committee. Because I know what I'm trying to do, being a stop sign and a fucking checkpoint for these motherfuckers thinking they can take over this league. All right? I do agree that the California Collective has grown complacent. And now that we have a new era in store, it's time to open up the purse strings once again. It's time to open up the creative strings once again, because just about anything you could ever imagine is happening. Now look, having said that, the Cult, the Smoke Signal Society, the Living Legends, the Osbournes, the New World Order, the Hart Foundation, Douchebags Anonymous Group, the Independents, whatever group, stable, team you want to think of, man. All right, you want to think of. All right, none of them. We will find out. Right after the next big one or so who's gonna be actually performing, competing. All right, who will compete in the actual organized action? Who will fight for the right to enter War Games in the main event of the Gsc'S? The main event of the Untitled finale. All right? This match is bigger than number 1 contendership, but the number 1 contendership is very important. And I know we've done a lot of fucking stable warfare stuff. All right? And hey, everyone's getting a look, and we will see some other players involved. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Chris Jericho, Skrilla Maine, who I so wanted to talk about during my conversation with the Commissioner Brandon. I so wanted to talk about Skrilla Maine. Skrilla Maine's got to be in. That's by suggestion of Brandon as well. We got a lot to say about Skrilla Maine these days. But until we get there, we're going to start right here. All right, is the Syndicate going to be up in some action or what? Remember when it was the Syndicate last year, Brandon? Remember when it was the Syndicate last year? And you were aiming for a shot at War Games against them? Remember that? Sounds in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. One sec. Swig a beer for the working man. Here comes the working man. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a tag team match inside the World Tag Team Championship division. Approaching the ring first, representing the Cult. He weighed in at 295 pounds. The Apex Predator, Randy Orton. Yeah, through thick and thin, man. You can talk about his booking all you want, but 20 years motherfucking later, this goddamn son of a bitch is one of the greatest professional wrestlers in the world, bar none. Bar none. And Randy Orton, with 20 years in the business and a lifetime of experiences, thinks to himself, sees for himself the beauty, the grace of Otis Lee, understands the reality of the situation, that even for someone as maniacal as Randy Orton, there exists an in my head, they counsel me, they understand. Yeah, they're synergized, man. Even flow, thoughts are all butterflies. Oh, he don't know, so he chases them away. It's because his moves the even flow DDT, his partner from the Bowery. He also represents the cult, weighing in at 239 pounds. This is Raven. That was shots fired at us. I got shots to fire at all kinds of people. Raven and Randy Orton getting a shot inside the World Tag Team Championship division is not something I personally would have recommended. Yeah, the cult is cool, and all hail Otis Lee. You know I'm a mark for Otis Lee, but I don't think Raven and Randy Orton got the chutzpah. You know what I'm saying? Not compared to their opponents anyway. Yeah, here it comes. This is what happens. This is what happens when you make the fucking leadership committee. Oh, you're still coming out with them. Okay. Their opponents, first of all, from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, representing the Smoke Signal Society. He weighed in tonight at 210 pounds, 1/4 of the final Factional Champions. Yeah, Chong can get it. Chong can get it all. Him and his partner, Cheech. You seen Chong last time, successful in the final factional championship match, last eliminating Brian Benjamin Andrews. And I guess I got something to say about that. Win, lose, or draw. Just fucking by the way, motherfucker. Good luck to Tommy Chong, and good luck to his partner making his way to the ring. Another quarter of the final factional champions. He hails from East Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 210 pounds. Another representative of the Smoke Signal Society. Cheech! And I'm talking about Cheech, of Cheech and Chong. You just saw Chong. Here comes Cheech. It's Cheech and Chong. They're half of the final factional champions. And I got some beef with Cheech and Chong, I guess. Now, look, Chong last eliminated me. It was a fucking travesty. I'm looking for a beef match with Tommy Chong because that's how I fucking roll. But I should know better because I done rolled up on Cheech Marin one time off some low blow carbo. And I challenged Cheech Marin to a beef match. And I am who I am. I'm Brian fucking Benjamin Andrews. I'm the founder, I'm the creator of this entire universe. All right, every time I'm out there, it's my rep on the fucking line. And that man, Cheech Marin, humbled my ass, pinned my shoulders to the mat, 1, 2, 3, and it was legit. 15-minute time limit. Put the time on the clock. Here we go, Jane Doe calling for the bell. One fall to a finish, guys. Nice eye rake. Cheech and Chong, this is their first look inside the World's Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. There's a nice snap power slam by Orton, looking to gain an early advantage. There comes Orton. That was very nice through time, space, and dimension. Randy Orton making it happen. Fighting out of it is Chong. There you go. Another rake to the eyes. Well, you got the 6'4", 295-pound Randall Keith Orton. I guess a man like Chong, hey, take nothing away from Chong. 2+ years, 2+ seasons in this fucking league learning the trade. 2-time television tag team champions. How many championships has Randy Orton won in this league? How many? Zero. looking to get led to the promised land just like Raven has done been. It was a long journey for Raven to make it to the promised land, and here he is to pull up Randy Orton up to the same level. There's an easy tag. Cheech letting it happen, and two fresh men going at it. Cheech Marin versus Raven. Minute 11 into this motherfucker. Time slowing down. I don't know why. I do. You know what? I do know why. It's because I upgraded to Windows 11 today. This fucking bullshit, man. Yeah, knee his ass. Get your shit in. It's because Windows 11 is running. I need to run my game at lower resolution or something. It's fucking bullshit. 4 people in the ring. I can't even run it. I could run it on Windows 10, and it wasn't even an issue. So stop fucking with me and run this game the way it needs to be run, and that's smooth. Goddamn. What the fuck? Like this game is so far advanced from PlayStation 2. It ain't. Chong into the cover. May as well got 3 for all I give a fuck. All I give a fuck tonight. Man, I've been down a goddamn Crimson Road, all right? I've been down a goddamn Crimson Road paved in glass and bone, trying to get this show on the goddamn road. Living my life with 2 computers, side by side, working tandem, man, trying to get this shit going. Wait, what did Cheech just do? Did Cheech just take out Randy Orton? Watch out. Well, I was going to say watch out for Raven, but it's moving so slow, you ain't even taking me by surprise. Yeah, let's get this action back in the ring. Neutral position. Cheech coming in with some kicks. My timer obscures the game timer. So my timer is not being slowed down. The game is being slowed down. The game says 12 minutes, 30 seconds left, which means 2:30 is taking place. As you can see by my clock, we're at almost 3 minutes. So this match will go longer than 15 calendar minutes, but they are under a deadline. The action has been back and forth. I will give that. 2.5 minutes in. Yeah, there you go. Raven snapping off a reverse DDT. He's quite good with the DDTs. Chong down for 2 at least. There it is. All right. Out at 2. Hold up. All right. We haven't become complacent. The league is bigger than ever. Living my life in the fast lane. I'm just a crazy motherfucker. Living it up. Not giving a fuck. Living life in the fast lane. Life in the fast lane. Another crazy motherfucker. Living it up. Not giving a fuck. In the fast lane. Bow. 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 Take 2. Hoo-wah. Now who's the star sucker? I'm the star fix. You silly motherfucker. Puff, puff, give the marijuana cig. Oops. I don't even smoke, but I like the way it smells. Give a toast to the females. Watch him sip champagne from a seashell. I'll break a counterfeit and pop his ass like it's it with the Starfish navigation system. No cheap thrills, baby. Fill a briefcase with $3 bills. I'm just an ordinary run-of-the-mill fella, spitting out hella mic skills. And I'ma keep my pants sagging. Keep a skateboard, a spray can for the tagging. And I'ma keep a lot of girls on my bandwagon, cause I don't give a fuck living life in the fast lane. Life in the fast lane. All right. I had all that time in the world. Chong's got Randy Orton. No big developments in this fucking match so far. So glad I set a time limit, because this is fixing to go a million years. There you go, suplex, bounce off suplex, but there you go, nice control by Randy Orton. We've crossed the 5 calendar minute marker, about to cross 1/3 of the way done by in-game timer. What's the time frame? These 4 competitors, these 2 teams are looking to put this one away in. In the neutral corner, Chong looking to turn up the pace. There you go. Well, you got it going. Hit him again, Tommy. Hit him again. Well, it's a counter by Orton. Orton coming back in. Nice drop kick to the head. It was a basement drop kick. It was a low drop kick. Orton in his earlier years, a great vertical drop kick. What the fuck is she doing now? Oh, pulling up for the DDT. Orton signaling to planet Earth. He's ready, and he dropped his ass. Soak it in, Randy. Soak it in. I hope you're enjoying this because this is the last time it's going to happen like that. Orton, there it is. Missed the RKO. He got it. May as well end it. Oh, Jesus Christ. What a shot by Cheech. What a shot by Cheech to save the match. We've had our first save of the match. Orton missing a knee drop. Yeah, that was needed. That was needed by Cheech. And now Chong getting a shot at it. Raining on the right hand. Hard way shot to the eyebrow. Open up Orton into the pin. Outside of the ring, I see somebody kind of standing still. I wonder if we got some kind of standoff going on outside of the ring by the partners of Orton and Chong. Cheech and Raven thinking about some things out there together. As Chong trying to take control back in this match. There you go. Head first goes Randy Orton's fucking skull piece into the mat. You saw him grip it. You saw it throw it back. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Now, there you go. What a shot right there. Oh, I thought the referee was waving off the match. Orton sensed the danger early in that sleeper hold by Chong. Nice jawbreaker out. Orton better think about it. There's a nice right hand. Yeah, that was a fucking knuckle shot right there if I've ever seen it. And Orton into that corner. Nice clothesline. Raven, get back on the apron, son. Orton with some shots. There you go. Look at that. Forced back into the ring. And Raven, I don't know what Raven's up to, man. I hope he's going to get back into this action. Orton fighting from a desperation standpoint. Flipping over Chong and back again. There you go. Hey, it's all you can do. You got to build up. What are you thinking, Randy? An RKO. Oh, for the second rope. No, Chong rolling to the outside. You're not going to do what you want to do, Randy Keith. You're not going to do it. I think Raven is back in it. I think Raven is ready. Oh, well, there's an easy tag. Yeah, Raven the legal man now. Chong legal for the Smoke Signal Society. Yeah. Well, it took too long. Chong's back in the ring, looking to get a jump on the action. There's an overhead shot, an elbow, a left hook, and now the knee shots right to the solar plexus of Raven. Chong looking for a clean tag. Cheech is in. Two fresh. Two fresh people up in this. A clothesline, a wild clothesline by Raven. Misses its mark. Series of elbows. Damn by Cheech. Now a springboard shot. Oh, it's going to miss. Cheech just short of his target. Raven looking to take advantage of that gap. Discus punch right to the fucking head. Right to the side of the dome. A Cheech Marin right there. Now Raven laid it in. There you go after Chunk 2. Oh, no! Chunk just took the nasty splash right to the outside. A big shot here. An even flow DDT by Raven. In the next 5 to 10 seconds could spell victory for the cult. Cheech, look at this. Keeping the corner, keeping the action in the corner, away from an even flow DDT. Don't pull him up. There you go. Keeping him down. Keeping him down is Cheech. Trying to fight the advantage here. Dragon whip, dragon screw by Raven. You gotta hope Chong is about ready because Raven might be thinking about it right here, right now. Okay. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. Clean tag to Orton. And the cult taking control. Double team maneuver. Double back body drop by Orton and Raven. Very nice. Very nicely executed. And Cheech knows something ain't right. He just got fucking double back body drop and that don't feel good. Watch Randy. Oh no! Watch Randy. Cross body block attempt to the floor. And he crashed and burned. Now Raven taken out. Oh my goodness gracious. Orton sent back in. Raven's in a bad way. Cheech, there's your man. Cheech could finish it off for the society. Collar elbow tie up over the top rope. Pull him back in. Pull him back in the right way, Cheech. What are you thinking about doing? Oh man. Well, a little 10 beats and a bowring. Can you hear the shots? Can you hear the shots? Nasty hits. Orton's in pain. And look at Cheech, fearless. Walking into cult territory and everything. Cheech back in the ring. Yeah, Yeah, trying to put the hurt on Raven once again. Orton's got to fucking defend his territory. There was a free right hand. Norton sent back up over the top rope once again. And oh no. Oh no. And again, 10 more shots. Listen, listen. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes remain in this World Tag Team Championship divisional match. One fall to a finish. Orton facing uncertain elimination from this match. Goose is cooked. A free shot by the Smoke Signal Society. Looking for an RKO. Maybe thought better of it. Oh, wait a second. He wants the draping DDT. Orton to planet Earth. Signal ready. Pop his ass. Got it. Big time shot. Changes the complexion. You need a tag, Randy. You need a fucking tag, Randy. Bleeding pretty good from that shot right there on the eyebrow bone. Now Orton. Sent into the Colts corner. Another shot by Raven. I'm sure he wants a little extra shot. Flip flop. Little flip flop alley-oop drop. Into the pin. We gotta see. Come on, Jane. Count the motherfucker. Cheech out at one. Now Chong was there for it, but Cheech kicked out. He rolled 295 pounds. Randy Orton off his chest at one. They're really beating the crap out of each other. This has not been a wrestling match. This has not been a catch-as-catch-can fucking action. They are teeing off on one another. Cheech wants the definitive shot. Argentine clutch. Whoa, man, that's a bad hold. Go to hell. Go to hell, man. Raven to put a stop to it. 3:33 left on the official clock. 3.5 minutes remain. Looking for a fall here. Looking for another go to hell. Backflip knee. Coming again, Raven. He's coming in again. Raven's going to put a stop to it. I know I said it a couple of minutes ago, but Randy Orton is fucking cooked. He's the only one in this match that is fucking cooked. All right? 13-13 into this match. Randy Orton is the weak link. Randy Orton is the only man in this match that is fucking cooked. And there you go. That's what else do you need to do? Punch the fuck out. Oh man, that was a slap. That was just a fucking slap. And there you go. It's getting disgusting. It's getting personal here. End the match. Tag back to Cheech. Oh no. Orton. This could be his last gasp. Look at this hold. All right, into a neck breaker. It's very nice. Maybe he's going to turn it into an RKO. I don't know if he's got that kind of juice. 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes remain in the official time. One fall. One fall is all you need. Well, there you go. You just took out Chong. Did the Colt. Did Randy Orton. And if Orton can pull it in, hit an RKO right here, right now, he might win. Chong's only going to be down for a short amount of time. I guarantee you that. And look at that. Look at the kicks right to the face. Look at hit you. Like this. Like that. That's how it hits you. But a fucking shoe. All right? But a hardened fucking part. It strikes you. It hurts. It fucking hurts. We're going 15 minutes plus to find out who can take one. Ref to 6. Oh, look at Cheech charging in on Raven. Unsuccessful, by the way. Pushing it on 90 seconds left. We still got Cheech. We still got Orton. Orton desperately needs a tag, and it needs to happen sooner rather than later. Oh, look at Cheech. Oh, my God. Washing the boot across the face of Randy Orton. There you go. Orton's knocked out. Orton is knocked the fuck out right now. He don't know where he is. Cheech needs to hit it and quit it. And Tommy Chong needs to be ready to deal with Raven. Cravat hold closing in on 60 seconds left in the fall. Orton clutching his throat in pain. Of course he is. Cheech and Chong. Look at that calf kick. Here we go. 60 seconds remain. Tag to Chong, the fresh man Orton, nowhere for Orton to go. Chong looking for a free shot. He could get it. The definitive. Watch out! Oh, Raven! Raven just shoved Chong off the top rope. I don't believe it. I don't believe. Well, I can believe it. A hell of a move by Raven to keep this nice. Oh, KO! He got it out of nowhere into the pin. There's Cheech. It's not enough. It's not enough. The RKO out of nowhere. Less than 30 seconds remain in this match. Chong, the legal man, is outside of the ring. I don't think we're going to see a fall. It have to happen right now. 15 remain. Referee's count. Watch the right side of your screen. Randy Orton just took out Cheech. He needs an RKO now. Right now, Chong re-entering the ring. Need to come in. 6 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. We will see no fall. This match is a draw. This match is a draw. Cheech, Chong, Randy Orton. This match is not a draw. This match has reached the 15-minute time limit. Okay? This is not a draw. This match is not a draw. Clearly, there are winners in this contest, and they are Cheech and Chong. Oh, thank you. I just looked at the chat. Brandon says Cheech and Chong had this. I agree. The match went to a 15-minute time limit. The winners by executive decision are Cheech and Chong. Hell of a contest. Hell of a show for Cheech and Chong. What is it, 11 o'clock? Let's do one more. Let's do one more match. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Shit is happening. Yeah, Sheamus O'Shaughnessy, right, young. Oh, come on, man. I'm not talking about me. Now come on now. Shut the fuck up. Who the... Yo, if you can tell me whose theme music this is, all right? Whose theme song is this? Who gives a fuck about this track? That 60% sounds like a real song that means something, but it don't mean fucking shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yo, this might be the one to close it up in. One way or the other. After this match, I'm not doing another match for 3, 4, 5 minutes. So this might be the main event. This might be the semi-main event before a little rest, before a little intermission. I'm very happy to present this match to you. In no particular championship division, this is a marquee matchup. Sheamus O'Shaughnessy of the Bar, along with Bar members World Champion Drew McIntyre and Tyson Kidd, one-on-one against the president of Global Sport Council. There's like 5 guys that really mean a fuck in this league, and Samoa Joe is one of them. Ironically enough, 2 other guys that are in those 5 that really mean a fuck are accompanying Samoa Joe to the ring. John Cena, the 18-time World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, and his tag team partner, one half of the greatest tag team in this league's history, and the most prolific Big Show wrestler in the history of this league, the commissioner of Global Sport Council, Brandon. Yeah, everyone wants to have something to say about this motherfucking league. And like it or not, want it or not, a lot of people got something to say about this motherfucking league. O'Shaughnessy, the Bar, they got something to say about this fucking league. And I know I know, as Brian Benjamin Andrews, as the founder of this league and a true OG that's been around since day one, I know how much of a thorn the bar has always been in the sides of the California Collective. The California Collective and the bar have gone together in 3 matches, and the bar's won 2. And they are the only entity in this league's history, out of any team, stable, grouping, anything you want to call them, they are the only entity to have a winning record against the California Collective. You want to talk about factional warfare, you want to talk about who's on top. The California Collective, by definition, by pure addition of points, is by far the greatest on-paper group in this league's history. But the one group that they could never beat definitively is the bar. And now for the first time ever, Sheamus O'Shaughnessy and Samoa Joe 1-on-1. I'm Mr. Gsc. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. But the thing is, there's so many people here that love Global Sport Council. We have a good-ass motherfucking time. We really do. This guy's been having a good time since what? What, Brandon? April 2021? Holy cow. Okay. Let's go. Let's go with that, man. The following contest is a feature matchup scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring first from Dublin, Ireland, he weighed in tonight at 262 pounds, accompanied by Tyson Kidd and the world's heavyweight wrestling champion Drew McIntyre. They represent the bar. Ladies and gentlemen, Sheamus O'Shaughnessy. Sheamus is a 2-time world tag team champion in his own right. And Brandon knows it. Coming out to no music. They don't need no music. Their reputations speak for themselves. His opponent from Huntington Beach, California, he went in tonight at 304 pounds, being led to the ring by John Cena and Brandon. They represent the California Collective. Ladies and gentlemen, the president of Global Sport Council, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe! You can't pick your nicknames, but I do like Mr. GSC, like Mr. I like it too. I do. Not enough time to expound on it. This match is on, brother. Sheamus and Joe. 1-on-1. The bar represented well. The collective represented well. One fall to a finish. Let's see what we got. And look at this backbreaker hold. Jane Doe looking like she's, oh, I'm Jane Doe. Are you going to submit? No, you dumb fucking bitch. It's 7 seconds into the match. I'm not going to fucking submit. What do you think? What do you think? This is my first time in a wrestling ring? Is it your first time in a wrestling ring, Jane Doe? Fucking kiss my ass. Cripes almighty. Now, Joe off road. Look at that signature little Samoan elbow drop there. Not going to get it. He likes to do a little shuffle right there. Didn't connect, is what I mean to say. It didn't connect. We haven't seen Sheamus in singles action really in a long time. But he's looking jacked, bro. He's looking ready. The commissioner has to put it in the chat that he's rooting for Samoa Joe. Put a clap emoji in the chat if you're really rooting for Samoa Joe. Put a clap emoji up in there. Oh, man. Oh, shit. I know it was a short shot, but that was a knee drop to the back of Samoa Joe's neck. Nasty hit. I don't blame him for going for a pin. Joe out at 1. I wouldn't expect anything less from the president of Global Sport Council. And Samoa Joe, hey man, you may have read about in real life. Samoa Joe says, I'm riding out the end of my AEW contract, and then I am retiring. Pretty insane. Pretty insane. If you've seen the hairline on Dynamite last week, you kind of understand it. But at the same time, it's like, man. Well, Samoa Joe, I don't know. It's 11 Eastern. It's 11 Eastern. Samoa Joe probably has just finished his championship match against Adam Page for the AEW Men's World Championship. And I gotta say, I was rooting for Samoa Joe. I haven't seen the show. Don't spoil it for me. But I was rooting for Samoa Joe for the AEW World title. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought that was it. O'Shaughnessy with an Irish cross powerbomb. That's the Bro King. Well, that's it. Holy shit. Samoa Joe's got something else on his mind. Yeah, just count it. It can be in slow motion. You can count to 10. He's out. Hey, Samoa Joe's got a lot on his mind. He's facing Hangman Page tonight. And I think that match has got to be over by now. Unless the show's going until midnight, then he's about to go on. So either way, Samoa Joe has a lot on his fucking mind. All right? We're live from planet Earth. He's live in planet Earth. The real planet Earth for Wrestle Dream, fighting for the most prestigious world championship. All right, on God's green earth, on the real planet. Happy to be live. Well, that was a nice takedown by Samoa Joe. You ain't gonna get shit off it. You ain't gonna get shit off it. It was like a double underhook something or other. The show isn't over. Brandon putting up Dorito emojis. What are those, Doritos? I think they're Doritos. As I'm looking at Doritos, Samoa Joe with a nice springboard off the second rope, taking down Sheamus, and there's a Samoan headbutt, and that was right here. That wasn't up here. That was right there. Looking to soften the tissue of Sheamus O'Shaughnessy. Make no fucking problems about that. Suplex drop, and Samoa Joe for the first time in this match is truly standing tall. Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah. It was a hard guess as to where that shot was coming from. But Samoa Joe hit it. It was a short knee drop right to the forehead, right to the dome. The hard Stephen Farrelly, Sheamus O'Shaughnessy dome. Blocks the shot. Sheamus relentless though. Coming in, suplex, clutch up and down. Get him up and over. No, not quite. Joe landed on his damn feet. He landed on his damn feet, and there's Brandon bottom of your screen. Watching it go down, Samoa Joe fighting back. There's, a quarter of a second look between Joe and Brandon right there. And I know they had to communicate some baseball fucking code. I think Joe maybe didn't, there wasn't enough time for the communication. Because Sheamus got back into it. Now we're back in the ring. We'll see what the game plan entails. Joe to a vertical base. Big Irish hammer. Oh, fuck. Cross kick by Joe. It was a nice shot. Right after the 5-minute marker. It was a good shot. It was worth a pinfall attempt. Got the 2 count. Did Joe. Now standing tall. From behind. Could be looking for the coquina clutch. Wait, it's a German suplex. Joe holding on. Wait a second. Dragon suplex. The Chimeraplex in effect. Joe could hold the straight jacket to finish off O'Shaughnessy. He's holding the pin to take it. 2 count. Oh, man, 2 count only. Beautiful sequence of back suplexes by the president of Global Sport Council. Watch out. Sheamus in a bad way. Neutral corner. Muscle buster incoming. Joe's got it in position. Lock it down. Joe locked it down. The president to take the fall. No one's coming in. Drew McIntyre head down. He can't believe it just happened. Tyson Kidd says, oh, fuck, man, I don't believe it. Oh, I don't believe it myself. Sheamus rolled out at the 6-minute mark from the goddamn muscle buster. And what's this motherfucker gotta do? The president, look at this. Coquina clutch. The president is relentless. O'Shaughnessy fading fast, trying to fight. He won't make it. He won't make it. Sheamus trying to wriggle out. Look at this. I know what it's like, Sheamus. I know what it's like. Joe, 2 submission victories in a row. Statement shot right there with the coquina clutch. Taking a look backseat. Oh, this was early on. Look at this Irish cross power bomb. A razor's edge, if you will. This is what took it. After a muscle buster. After a chimera plex. Look at this. Look at Sheamus fighting out. He ain't going nowhere. Joe's got your ass locked like an anaconda. Flailing. Desperate. Pleading with the referee to call for the bell. Please, God, get me out of this. The winner of the match in 6 minutes, 23 seconds by way of submission, Samoa Joe! Jesus Christ, you think Brandon won the match? Now that's a shot right there. I'll freeze frame it with John Cena in it. That's the shot of the show right there. That's the shot of the show. Look, here's my impersonation. Here's my impersonation of Brandon.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh, wait. Oh, no. It's Samoa Joe. It's Samoa Joe. No. My bad. Yo, this was fun. I should hop off. Or should I? Nah, I should hop off. Look, man, maybe tomorrow afternoon I'll finish it. We got some good action tonight. Look, man, it's been a long week. It's been a rough road to hoe. All right? But maybe tomorrow I'll just finish it off. We got 2 more here on Planet Earth Live in the Limelight. All right? Rey Mysterio of the California Collective 1-on-1 against Miles Michaels of the Living Legends, a repeat rematch. All right, Rey Mysterio trying to claim top dog status in the national championship division, but Miles Michaels has something to say. And with a victory last week over Rey Mysterio, he has a very important thing to say. Can Miles Michaels lock down the full advantage in that championship division, or will Rey Mysterio prove himself to be definitive in his contendership for the national title with Dave Meltzer? And then more drama in the California Collective as Shotzi Blackheart goes 1-on-1 against Beulah McGillicuddy in a qualifying contendership match in the Women's Vendetta Championship division. Shotzi Blackheart famously, what's the right word, Kamish? Forfeited, gave up, shit the bed, refused to compete, whatever it is, brought great shame on the California Collective in their loss of the World Tag Team Championships and their subsequent rematch to rekindle their competitive validation. And Callie Edwards is very, very upset because Callie Edwards is a multi-divisional champion in Global Sport Council and took Shotzi Blackheart on when others could not lead Shotzi into prominence. Callie Edwards led that team to the World Tag Team titles, and Shotzi Blackheart, instead of working hard, continuing to work hard under the greatest of pressures, said, no, that's not even what I want to do. I just want to come out in my tank. I want to come out 1-on-1, just do my thing. I don't want to do these Hell in a Cell, all these scrums, all this crap. All right, Shotzi. I'm with the collective. You better show out 1-on-1 against Beulah McGillicuddy of all fucking people. Shotzi Blackheart looking to get extreme. Like I said at the jump. Oh, I can take some bamboo skewers in my forehead. It's a it's a circus trick. It's a carny trick. Anybody can do it. Yeah, it stings. Yeah, it hurts. But this is how you prove. This is how you prove you're worth more than what WWE gave you. I'm not so sure, and I don't think the collective is sure. Next show, next go, you and Beulah McGillicuddy. Do something about it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so happy I got to be live tonight. I really didn't think it was going to happen, but it did. Very happy about it. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for having a great time with me. I've had a great time with you. We're going to see you next time for more great Global Sport Council action. And don't forget, 6 to 7 shows from now, the next big one is on. And we got some hot shit going. You don't believe me? Man, just tune in. You just tune in. You'll see all the good shit. And by the way, Bret Hart did challenge Brandon to a match. Now, Brandon has yet to officially respond to that challenge. Although, obviously, we know it's Brandon that talked about wanting to wrestle Bret Hart in the first place. So Bret Hart says, yeah, let's do it. Brandon refused to accept a date. The word on the street is he's not even actually interested in fucking with the Hart Foundation right now. But the commissioner did express to me, all right, if I can give you the scoop, the commissioner, Shotzi's still in the doghouse. Good. But the commissioner did also express to me, all right, the idea of wrestling the Nature Boy Ric Flair. What do you guys think about that? Let us know in the chat. Let us know, globalsportcouncil.net. We'll see you next time, maybe tomorrow afternoon. Keep those notifications ringing for Global Sport Council. We'll see you next time, friends.